Hello, Deluxe Tux, and everybody
Hey,
else.
okay, so you were saying something about my camera. I can actually
No, I
really
fixed
easily
it.
adjust it.
I fixed it.
If I move it slightly here, I can be more centered. That's okay. That's it.
How are you doing today, Deluxe Tux? Not Costas.
Deluxe tax, that cost.
Now, how are you today as well?
No, I'm joking. I want to hear
What is
what
this
deluxe
weird
tax
thing on my
is.
face? Baby hair.
It's just your face? Baby hair, what?
Yeah, it's a little bit of baby hair. It looked like a weird, dirty line down the front of my head, but it's just hair.
I don't understand the term baby hair other than literally, so I don't know what you're talking about.
It's if I mean you can look if you like. It's this
I'm
tiny
looking at it, but
new hair growth that comes out that's really short.
is it really short because you cut it, or?
No, it's new. It's new growth.
Okay. So confused. Can't stop yawning. Yeah,
I
must
don't
be
blame
morning
you.
there.
It's early.
Yeah, I had the same issue today. I did wake up earlier than yesterday, which is good, but
Nice.
it took me a little while. I was just like sitting there with a headache, waiting for the coffee to work and fix me, and it kind of did. I need at least like an hour to like properly function after I wake up. I mean, I have the luxury to do that. Thankfully, it's like I have to rush out the door or something. But even when I had like to rush out the door, I prefer to like have an hour to myself and wake up earlier rather than just run.
Yeah. It's horrible when you have to wake up and then go out straight away.
Yeah, it was exactly what
Non-functioning
my
human.
life was when I was going to school. A billion years ago, that is. So, do you see my tweet? Thought I was being so smart. Because like imagine skeletons, and then I'm like, well, we're not doing an undead a game where like the undead walk. So, kind of happy with this pterodactyl actually, like, because it was kind of complicated in theory, but I guess it was just a bunch of rotating pixels, sort of. That's annoying. So
So.
just trying to see what. Sorry, this is really annoying. I have my phone plugged in, which is my camera. It keeps doing like boop 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 boop, boop like connecting to the USB device every second of the hour. Stabilize now, I guess. Okay. I should pick some music first. Did you watch more Mandalorian?
Nope.
Oh no, I thought yesterday you might have.
I'm probably not gonna for a while.
Why?
Other things to watch.
No, I disagree with this. What am I doing here? Right, I need to have the Amazon reacting.
Hmm.
Um, focus here. What I need to do to search this folder for
Oh, I have my volume really low for some reason.
I literally have like a jump scared for 3 different characters. It's like the Amazon, the dinosaur, and the spaceman.
Jump scare.
Yeah, where like people are like startled and jumping back.
Oh, the animations, right?
Yeah, like this specific action is being done by everyone.
I just put
Okay.
my PC's volume up because I had it quite low. So, guys, whoever's watching, do let me know if it's weird, too loud, or too quiet.
Man, we made like a super detailed animation of the for the game jam of the Amazon just like running and climbing up the tree.
Thanks to LexTex.
Find what I want. It's a little frustrating. I named it Mini Jump on my rafts, but I can't find the pixel version of it, and I definitely had downloaded because I used it in the trailer.
What's the animation?
So it's the one from the literally the one from the GIF I posted for our stream, where it jumps back.
She jumped.
Yeah, just look at the GIF I posted for the stream.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm trying to find the animation.
The name. Yeah, what's the name of it? Don't know what to search for. Hey, it's Kinet.
Hello. What the heck is that jump back animation?
I know,
Maybe,
it's called it's called mini jump for me, but not. I can find it in the pixel version. Kinet, by the way, is one of the guys we are having this weight loss bet with. Came to spy on me to see if I'm gonna be eating on stream.
How's it going for him?
Yeah, I think he's the most likely to succeed, along with me, of course, and everyone else isn't. They were doing well though. Like even the guy we thought he was like completely gonna lose, Dimitris, that he lost 1 kilogram, but a bit too late. He has 3 more to do that, and he has 2 weeks. So.
Oh wow.
But there is progress, so I can talk shit about him if he showed something at least. I think George gained back some. He says, like he lost a lot and he was close, but I think he just like let himself go for a couple of weeks, and then he went the opposite way.
I think everyone should sabotage Costas with loads of donuts.
You can't sabotage me. Even if you have, like, when I have my cheat day, I buy donuts the day before and I have them in my room. Just like, that's how much self-discipline I have with this.
What, sleeping with your donuts next to you?
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes
why do you have
like,
it in your room? Shouldn't they?
Where
I guess you wouldn't
them?
put it in the fridge, would you? Yeah, okay.
No, it doesn't matter because it's only gonna be the night that they're
Yeah, I mean it's not the kind of thing you'd put in the fridge anyways.
Yeah, otherwise it's not gonna be nice. Like it's gonna be really hard and crusty and shitty if I put it in the fridge. But they tell you there are 2 events in my life that saved my self discipline with not eating food in front of me.
No.
Still sounds like a dog training. I think one was like the first diet I ever did, that I was like out with my friends like in a restaurant. I was like fries on the table, and I really had to like contain myself not to get a single fry. And I felt really proud of myself for that, but it felt like physical pain trying to hold myself.
Mm.
And then the other one was when I was in Amsterdam, like at this job I was working there. They had like a company outing or some shit at some point, and their thing was that they were gonna rent little boats and go up like on the little canals. It was like a boat thing because it was like a nice sunny day, and they were gonna get like. So I was on one of these little boats, and it was packed with beers and Domino's pizzas, like stacks of them.
Yeah.
And I just literally on that week I started dieting, and I was like so angry. I didn't have a single slice.
Mm-hmm.
So by the end of so like to this day I'm really proud that I didn't have a single slice, but I was so frustrated when I was on the boat because I was like, you're literally trapped in water, like you can't jump and leave and get away from the pizzas. So it was like me trapped with my kryptonite. So if you buy donuts and send them to me, I'll still not eat them.
Is that Amazon animation in a different animation?
Oh, you're looking for it. In a different animation.
Like a full animation, you know, it's like Passive, a
No.
different one.
Well, the other way to look for it would be like, what is the spaceman jump called? Like spaceman jump. So this is called spaceman jump. Jump out. Oh wait, I think the bell rang. Wait.
Okay. I'm just searching for an animation for Crosstairs. That I did, so I would have named it. But I have no idea what. I don't think it was done for the game jam, because then that would be somewhere different, I suppose. Should be on my computer, I feel like. Animations. Amazon.
Hey,
Hi.
my Christmas lights arrived
Oh, nice. Put them
just
up
in time
now.
for almost Christmas. Huh?
I said put them up now.
Oh, I have to put up the tree. I didn't, because it's like a fake one, so you have to assemble it. But I was gonna put just the tree by itself. But I'm a fan for any lights. I'm actually excited because I can use them all year around. Like, I can just put them on the wall, and it's gonna be nice and pretty. So I'm gonna I'm gonna do some detective work for this. I found the spaceman animation, and that was done. Wow, 2017. February. So if I search my folder for February
But like, this was
2017,
made for the demo, wasn't it?
no,
It was made for the game
trailer.
jam? The trailer. Okay,
Trailer.
yeah. Sorry, that's what I mean, the Kickstarter stuff.
In Windows 10, how do you search by? Oh no, sorry.
I mean, I can go get my laptop if you like. I'm guessing I did it on there.
No, I mean, I didn't want to drag you into this. I'm just.
Okay, I'm just gonna finish going through my files that I've got here.
You know what? I don't actually need it. I can do something else.
I think it makes... I mean, I guess it makes sense why I don't have it on my...
It's called Amazon Mini Jump, which is weird. It makes sense because you didn't have the computer then.
It would have been on my... I would have done it on my laptop.
Oh wow! And the
It's
weirdest
not...
part is that I animated in December. Actually,
Did you do a rough animation for it?
yeah, I have the rough animation, but I don't have a GIF of it, which is weird. So I
there's
can use because
There's the dodge animation, but that's for the action sequence.
yeah,
I was just wondering if it was used from that. But I don't think so, right?
don't worry. I'm gonna use the roughs I have here. Oh fuck, they're big too.
Defense, no cut, fine, cut, hunter down, cover blast. Count, no, obviously it's not defense. Climb, aim, yeah, I don't know.
Don't worry,
Weird.
The point is, I don't really need the animation. I just need to like put the rough. I have the rough one, so I'm gonna put the rough one. Is there a way to import the sequence and animate? Let's see. Import image sequence. Sequence. Okay. Huh?
What?
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, I see. Open. Fuck. Didn't do what I wanted. Interesting.
I put the arms on the little gingerbread man because I showed you without the arms, right? The gingerbread man I made.
I haven't seen the arms now. Are you showing it now?
No, I'll show you a little bit later. It's like proper winter outside today. Yeah. It's
Like
pretty
super snowy and stuff.
quick here, I guess.
It's very sunny, I must say. It's like 11 degrees.
Hey, never think. Oh, it's
Celsius.
11 degrees for you. Lucky.
Wait, was
It
it?
is.
It was in the morning. Maybe it's warmer.
It is 7 degrees here, but it feels like 4. Good morning.
Oh, sorry. It's 17 here.
Yesh. So making
It
people
was 11.
jealous.
Oh, it's Nevikling. I'm sorry. I'll rephrase it. It's Nevikling. Ha! So weird to see the spaceman holding a spear.
Yeah.
But that's one of the reasons I wanted him to do it.
Got to draw. It's 1 Celsius where Neverclink is, and -2 for deluxe tax. Super cold.
17
What?
here. I can't even
What
wear
even
a
is
t-shirt without-
-2F? -2F.
Fahrenheit?
-18. I'd hope it's
But
Celsius.
Sounds like the deluxe tux though. I don't think it's Fahrenheit. I don't think -2 works with Fahrenheit. It's something insane.
Well, that's like -18 or something ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
Very
Deluxe tux
kindly
came over to the
translated
European
it
side.
to Celsius. Translated it? I can't
Wait,
think
isn't
of
that
what it is.
Nevic Link is also from the US, right? I seem to recall.
I think so.
So wait. I was gonna ask also, like, Americans use kilograms, right? And liters. And UK people use what, like stones and stuff?
Kilograms?
Wait, is it kilograms? Oh no, you use like
I mean, we also have pounds, but that's
what?
pretty
Yeah,
old.
not the money one. What about like don't you say stones for like weight or something?
I say kilogram, but I think most people in the UK say stone.
Right. And also don't you use feet for like height?
I don't, but maybe. I think so.
Yeah, like I seem to remember like everyone saying how many feet is your height? And I'm like, I don't know.
You
I
do not
have
say how many feet is your height. What the heck?
no,
Who
it's like
says
you're
that?
4.5 feet or something. And it's like I know my
How many
feet
feet is your height?
take part in my height, but
No one
I'm
even
not
says how many meters is your height.
How many
See
heights
how
is your height?
ridiculous that sounds.
How many heights is your meter concentration? You can use stone, which is dumb. Yeah, I agree.
Oh my gosh, January it routinely hits -20 Celsius.
What the fuck, man?
I can't imagine it.
Yeah, I moved out already mentally from there. Where are we at? We actually.
How do you survive? It's like living in a freezer. I don't know.
It's funny because we had a chat yesterday with Charlotte, who lives in Sweden. She was talking about how her colleagues take the cold weather or not take it. Okay, so yeah, imagine not having like proper heating.
I think you'd have to. Obviously,
or
not
die.
everyone can, I guess.
It's up here. Yeah, it sounds like the opposite of hell. If we go by temperature, -20. What the fuck? Where the fuck do you guys live? It's -20. I understand the US
they're
can
quite
be
high.
quite cold in different places, but Jesus. I know weather shouldn't let weather affect my mood, but unconsciously it does a lot.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know that it does for me.
Thing is,
I
think if
I
you
spend too much time indoors.
yeah, I think if you
So I'm just
manage
not
to
aware.
regulate your indoors, like your lighting and your mood and all that, you know what I mean? Like if it's like too overcast sometimes, for example, I might like, I guess pull the curtains more so I don't get too much like diffused light that's super annoying me. So I kind of like trying to control at least I think it's the light that annoys me a lot. I don't know why.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time inside, so I'm normally not aware of the weather. not great.
Yeah, but like if it's sunny, don't you like to go out at least outside your door, like
Not
literally outside
really.
it? Because I like to go to my balcony
I
when it's sunny.
try to force myself to, because of getting some vitamin D. But
Jesus fucking Christ, so cold. Getting cold even reading those temperatures. Yeah,
and it was cold.
especially like the
Sure.
worst part was the winter plus like waking up at 6 or something to go to work.
Oh, I hated that in London when I asked to, yeah.
Oh yeah, you did that, didn't you?
Yeah. I'd have to do night shift sometimes as well, so I'd have to get up. No, yeah, no, I guess sometimes I did have to go out late. But I never, no, yeah, I guess, yeah, I had to travel like an hour into work, and I'd have to get up at like 4 or 5. 5 maybe, 4 is ridiculous for me. 5:30? I don't know, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
horrible.
for still sleeping time.
I forgot how much I hate drawing the spear.
Why?
Because drawing the spear tip at different angles is really confusing, because I've got loads of colors, different shades of grey going on in there.
Oh. Here, that's this. Fucking dog. Okay.
It's cold. I shouldn't complain about being cold. It's colder for deluxe ducks.
I can complain about anything.
I know, and you will.
So
There's
don't
no
feel bad
stopping
about it.
Costas from complaining.
Nope.
This is his daily habits.
That's why I have a platform where I can rant now. I lure people with your pixel art, and I trap them with renting. I don't speak French. I have to Google that.
Yeah, that's it sounds like reason to be.
Reason for being. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where Amocher is. We haven't seen him. We didn't even see him on the Diablo stream.
No, he didn't, did he?
Or Dave Mustaine, actually, since then. Or Amocher reacts to art. Or we react to his art, but it's pretty good at it. But it's like a little surreal. So Sarah?
Yeah.
I mean, you can ignore the Amazon, obviously, when you're animating, but that's kind of gonna be her action.
Yeah, I just need to find that animation.
Yeah, I know, but you know.
I'll have to check on my laptop or something, I guess. Because you didn't find it, did you?
Yeah, but that's what I wanted to do anyway.
Mm.
Actually, how many frames is that? Like new ones? One,
Too
two.
many.
Oh, it's literally two.
2 of what?
2 frames. This one, and that's it.
Oh, they're new?
No, I mean, if you had to redo it, it's only 2 frames.
Right, okay.
And then,
But,
then
but
the
we
rest is
technically
like,
should have it somewhere, right?
yeah, I mean, you should, but I don't know why we decided to like name it different stuff for the rough and different stuff for the
Because
final.
quite often the rough ones, sometimes you name them weirdly.
And then you baptize them again, and then
Yeah.
they get lost in translation.
It shouldn't be lost. Like, it should be in our... on Drive, but it's not.
Oh, you looked at Drive?
Yeah, briefly.
I
bit
should
more
have on my
briefly.
computer because I did the
Yeah.
compositing for the trailer.
So don't get... Well, I'll do some, yeah, detective work at some point and find it.
Oh yeah, I know that Deluxe Talks is pretty knowledgeable in his point and clicks. So yesterday we were trying to think of like any games we can possibly play that's either Christmas theme or winter theme. I mean, I understand it's like the most niche area we can think of. It's like a point and clicks and like holidays. Yeah, I mean we did find a few games with snow, but hardly Christmassy, I guess. We found a couple of games that are like either demos or short games on its.io. I was interested, Sarah, in this game you sent me yesterday.
That I sent you? That pixel one?
Yeah.
Does it look
Kind
good?
of creepy. Cozy, it says.
It's kind of creepy. Cozy? It's called cozy or what?
It's called cozy, but I don't think it wants to be cozy. Like it looks a bit creepy and gray and pixely. When I started the stream, my flatmate was sleeping, and when I went to answer the door, my flatmate was gone. So I don't know what his plans are. Like I haven't seen him for like I've seen him recent. We live in the same house, but I haven't seen him for like a couple of days, like or something. Like I heard him, but he's in his room. And then he told me yesterday that one day he slept for 16 hours and the next for 3 hours. And he kept saying
Wow.
yesterday, but he meant like the day before yesterday. But I think he mixed up how days work in his head because they all mussed up together. So that's what I live with. So pretty sure I have more animations too. What's he doing now? He's dragging this and he's pulling it. That should be an easy animation. Kind of sucks that it's gonna take me a long time for only 1 or 2 seconds of game time. So let's name this. We should name it skeleton, or otherwise I'm gonna get confused. PT dead. No, PT drop. PT pterodactyl.
11's like, doesn't sound too bad, but 16 is a lot. That's like double. Sorry?
Hold your horses. Last quarantine, he slept for.
Yeah, you told me 20 something.
What was it?
Or something
22
ridiculous.
hours?
So the thing is, like, yeah, 16 is like 2 times the amount of sleep you should need, like, that you actually need.
And I've slept for 10 hours too. Like, it's.
Yeah,
it's
that's
borderline normal. sometimes.
Yeah, that's all right when you're like unwell or overtired.
22 hours is a record or something. And when I told him like, dude, what the fuck? He was like, it's he was trying to like rationalize in his head with lies. So he was like, what? It's normal. And I was like, how's it normal? Like you usually sleep for like 20 hours, but now you sleep for 22, so it's normal. He was like, well, it's normal if you're in a quarantine playing games. I was like, okay, then I guess rationalization through insanity. Because we started laughing at him for like casually saying he slept for that long, he started getting annoyed. Never said. I don't think anyone has slept for 22 hours. But what enraged me was that he was trying to pass it as a normal thing, like no big deal. I was like, "Do you have a fucking problem?" Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he was depressed.
Mm.
Yeah, no, it was.
What?
I think it was neither. I think it was just like not thinking and saying things out loud. It's like literally just waking up at like 11 in the evening. I was like, I just slept for 22 hours. So that was the introduction. He said on Discord, we're all chilling there because lockdown. And then he went on that usually he wakes up when his back hurts. Like that's his alarm clock. Seriously though, it's insane how I woke up. Sometimes I hear like his alarm clock from his phone, and it rings for like 3 minutes straight with no response.
Oh yeah, you said that.
I'm like, who the hell doesn't wake up from an alarm clock like after 3 minutes or 5 or whatever? I was literally thinking he might be dead at some point. I was like, I needed to check him because this is not normal. Like he's completely passed out. Which is at least a good thing to have in a roommate, like a roommate that never wakes up at any sound. Unless I'm dying and I need help, so I'm gonna have to check back on that when that happens. And I die. So let's take this. What are you cooking today, Sarah?
Something that I might have mentioned already because I didn't actually cook it. A maybe I didn't mention it though. Sweet potato and lentil curry type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Potato, lentil,
Sweet potato.
sweet potato. Should I reveal my dinner?
No, it's gonna be chicken.
It hasn't been lentils for ages because I can't be bothered to boil them. But
They're the most
I've
easiest
been
thing to
eating like
boil.
yeah, but we know what's easier? Beans from a can.
Do you at
So I
least
can
heat
put
them
them in
up?
salad instead.
You
No,
heat
they're
them
like
cold.
they're red the kidney beans.
Yeah, but still, do you heat them up or do you just leave them cold?
No, I don't heat them up. I like my legumes cold because I put them in salads.
His leggings. Oh, legumes. Okay.
My legumes. Why would I say my leggings?
Because it sounded like leggings.
My lemmings.
Oh, man. Okay, where do I find a spaceman with his head tilted down?
I'll tell you.
Pick up. I hate that one.
No, I did it too. I looked for him somewhere. I'll tell you as soon as I remember.
Just open that one already.
You find one?
Nope.
What he do? It's not pick up from ground, right? No,
Well, that's the one I used last time, but it's not my
he
favorite.
needs to pet the droid, right? When it's no, that's sideways. There must be some. Oh, the bird ones.
The bird ones?
No, I saw you looking at the bird ones.
Oh.
Yeah, why is it so hard to remember? Wait, I'll figure it out. It's on my list.
This one's fine. It's putting the droid down.
Library.
That'll do.
But I have a library in Flash where I imported it. Okay, no. Pick up is sideways. And I haven't found one.
It's okay. I've got one.
Where from?
Putting the droid down.
Huh. That's cool. Put down the droid slowly. Been listening to the same song on loop. Maybe you should change it. Looking for game soundtracks. Dark Cell.
Journey. Journey. Is a nice.
A Journey still, but it's not very memorable. I feel like.
Oh, I really like it. I quite like Ori and the Blind Forest until it becomes actiony.
Yeah, but yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's one of the good ones. I was gonna go with Hyper Light Drifter now.
Braid.
Oh, you know what? I'll pick up this since you said Braid. No, Braid is the. Wait, what's Braid?
Braid's the game with the time mechanics.
Oh, really? It has a good soundtrack. This game.
Yeah, I used to listen to it a lot.
Huh.
At least I liked it.
Oh, you know what? Fez has a good soundtrack.
Oh my god.
That's the one I wanted.
I really wanted to like that game.
There's this new game called Huh?
I really wanted to like Fez.
I like it. I just get bored halfway through.
Yeah, it's just this suddenly way too many different areas in one go that I just couldn't play it. I got lost. Like I just forget what I was meant to be doing. Games with good soundtracks. But like, I guess Cos is looking for like relaxing soundtracks or like chill soundtracks. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. I'm listening to Fez now. I like the Hades, that new game. which I think you should like because it's the people who made Transistor and
I didn't like.
Bastion.
I didn't. I haven't played Transistor. I struggle to play it. So I played some of it. It's not the kind of game I
I
like.
thought you liked it.
I love the soundtrack. I love the style of it
Right.
and everything in the story. But
Hades apparently has, well, it has a really good soundtrack, but everyone's like saying how good it is too. So I might try.
yeah. But what kind of game is that? Ooh,
Hades is
has a good soundtrack.
Hades is the same as Transistor and Bastion, just with ancient Greece and stuff.
Yeah, but Bastion
Yeah.
and Transistor aren't the same kind of game.
They're the same people who made it, right?
No, I know that, but they're not the same kind of game.
No, aren't they? Isn't it like isometric map where you kill stuff and you go around and it's like tilt and story and stuff?
It's not the same as Bastion. Bastion, like, it might be under the
It's
same
a similar
category, but
gameplay,
it's not the same. I enjoyed Bastion. I didn't enjoy. Oh, okay. So maybe I will like Hades if it's more like Bastion. Transistor
I
was
mean,
too like you could pause it, time and like
oh,
plan your things ahead of you, which reminds me of Shadow. What's that game called? Shadow something. Can't think of what it's called. But yeah, I really wanted to play Transistor.
I really like the art direction of it and the colors and the music.
I
but
love
yeah,
it.
I agree that it gets a little bit repetitive after a while, but that's what kept me going.
Not repetitive. It's just the style of gameplay I struggle with.
There's this game that I don't think you're gonna like at all, but I loved it. It's kind of like the same style, but it's like real time, and it's called Ruiner, and it's like super cyberpunky and insane music and visuals.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of like I really liked this game. Shadowrun, never came into that game.
Yeah. Shadowrun reminds me of Transistor, the gameplay style, I guess, if that makes sense.
Huh. Didn't know Shadowrun, but I've heard of the name. But now I see the visuals. I've never seen the visuals.
Yeah,
before.
I've got them if you want to play
It's
it.
interesting. Is it not very old?
It's kind of not
Like
super
10-year-old
old.
game, not like 90s or
No,
or
not as old as that. Unless there used to be an old version, but I don't think so. Yeah, I really like this Transistor soundtrack.
Oh no! Why is my phone on 29%?
Uh-oh.
Should be charging though. Okay, that's why it's blooping and bleeding.
Well, like it should be charging whilst it's plugged in.
Yeah, but it's not very consistent. I'll try something else. One sec. Let's get a more consistent charger. Excuse me. Sec. Yep, it's charging now. Okay, I plugged it in instead of the computer on the like a plug outlet. So it would be nice if there's another Adventure X next year.
There's a what?
If there is an Adventure X next year, it would be nice.
Oh.
Seems like likely this time. Just trying to plan ahead if there is, and they announce it. I should book.
Isn't it a bit early for them to announce it?
Yeah, they usually do a Kickstarter, don't they? I haven't played Hades, but I did play the other Super Giant games. I saw a video of the Bastion soundtrack being recorded the other day. Oh, really? Hey, Cora. What's up?
Hello.
Let me grab my stevia cola, Coke, whatever.
What? Okay.
Well, instead of sugar, it has stevia.
Oh, stevia.
Sweetener?
Yeah.
Stevia.
I know it is stevia. I don't know, but the stevia
Yeah.
sounds super Greek the way you're saying it.
That's how we pronounce it here, but to be fair, I've never heard of the pronunciation out of like my country.
I think it's stevia.
Stevia. And actually, there was a Breaking Bad episode where they talked about this, but I thought it was like, yeah, maybe it's stevia. Starting work day. I guess you're in the US too. Cool. Yeah, I mean.
Oof.
Well, just blame it on the time difference. After you're done with this, do you have anything? No? Yes?
Me? When I'm done with this animation, I'll probably be a while still trying to work out how to do snakeskin. But
Okay.
I have that annoying long animation from the last chapter still to do. Finish off. So don't
Seriously?
worry. Yeah.
But anyway, I need to export the pterodactyl. I finished up now.
Oh, okay, cool.
But
Yeah,
up to you.
I'd rather-
I'm gonna keep doing pterodactyls now. We've been streaming for an hour, and I'm still like, I always need an hour just to get into the headspace. But yesterday didn't go as bad. Like after it took off. What is going on with my tools? No. Wine line. Okay, cool. We get my Greek stevia.
What does snakeskin look like? Oops. Ooh, you're third through your work. Nice.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
My light didn't update to the color I wanted. 1 sec.
But you promised me purple today.
I know. I'll do.
No.
Am I pro? Am I gone?
Yeah.
As I said, look how pro I am. It didn't work out the way. Wait, I'm back. I'm coming back. Wait. Famous last words. Okay. Bear with me. Yeah, it didn't work the way I want to do. My face is gonna be back in a sec. Let's see. I'm here. I'm not gone.
Clearly.
Technical malfunction here. Yeah, because I did change the color earlier, but it didn't save it or whatever. So now I have to use my phone, which is also my camera, which is in my hands. I thought by using another camera it might fix it, but it didn't give a fuck. So okay, let's go back. These up. Let's make it purple. I guess is that purple? Okay. Let's go back and then let's place this here. So hopefully it's charging fine this time. And let's go here. And we should be cool.
I can't. Wait. Oh. There we go.
Okay. I'm worried the Luxtox was slacking together. Unless you mean you're in Slack working. But the boom. Have you ever used Slack, Sarah?
Yeah. Briefly.
Yeah, same. It was that company I was working for, they were all using Slack. So I was like, okay.
But it's just for communicating, right?
Yeah, but it's also for wasting a lot of fucking time because they have so many channels of just like bullshit and it just like post links or whatever. So it's like such a time waster as well. Does that make sense?
I think so.
It's kind of like being in Discord, which has many different channels. But imagine if it's like, all your co-workers or something.
Yeah.
Plus, they were co-workers from like other parts of the world because apparently they were like a news outlet that had different journalists in different time zones. So they were like all talking in Slack with each other. My class is in a seminar with human resources. I could be grading work, but I just don't feel like it. Yep, that's the attitude. That's my life the last couple of weeks. I could be doing something productive, but maybe I'll play some Risk of Rain 2 instead. I noticed how I got my search story for like on Steam, not search story, my search thing, and I type Rain, and then it's like my favorite games are Risk of Rain 2, Rain World, and I've been meaning to play Cathy Rain, which is an adventure game. So it's like if you have Rain in your game, you'd probably like it.
What's your most played game on Steam? And how many
How do you
hours?
find out?
You go to Steam, and go to played games. I don't know. I'll try and find out.
And go to play games.
Obviously.
Wait, I'm opening up because not doing so would mean it would be working. Wait, it's obvious?
That's not allowed.
OBS is running. Where is it? Running behind the scenes?
My stream's gone super red because of Steam. Sorry.
Oh, you're opening your Steam as well.
Yeah.
You're sleeping on Rain Swept, an adventure game from last year. Really?
Rain Swept.
I could add the game Rains. Oh, I've seen Rain Swept. I haven't played it though. Man, you really know your adventure games, Luxtox.
What is my Steam doing?
I mean,
it
down there. Feels like my job to know every indie adventure game because I want to see who develops it and stuff. But wait, what's going on? Okay. Windows here.
Okay, so are you on Steam?
It's opening up slowly. Yes, I'm on Steam.
So go to the tab with your name on it, on the top right, or like top, but on the right hand, the last one.
Excuse me, say that again.
Can you see your name on a tab at the top?
Yes.
Like that?
Yes.
and then go to something. I can't remember now.
Details or something.
Oh right, go to activity.
Okay, it's in Greek, so I'm translating in my head.
Hmm?
Am I guess maybe.
Ooh, let me. I'll allow it. Just trying to remember how.
Oh wow, you did yesterday as well. That's cool.
Okay, you're permitted. Wait, did that work? Why did it just do thingy permit the deluxe perks? Oh, it did work.
Hey.
Okay, cool. Very nice. Did you find it, Costas?
No, because you stopped talking to me. You said.
So did you find activity? You didn't tell me if you found that.
I'm not sure. I think so because it's in Greek again. So I'm trying to see if it's the actual place it told me. Actually, wait.
It'll show you your last
Does it
played
look
game.
like that?
I can't.
Can't see my screen.
It's so important. Like,
Is it like here?
no. No, Valeraphon, the big tab on the left. Go to the left. To the left.
Like,
There we go. To the right.
my
Yeah.
name, then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sure.
Then
So where?
all games.
Games.
Yeah, games, and then have it.
Okay.
Have it. It might already be, but ordered
Ha,
by
my
most
ring
played.
games. All games.
Close Steam now because it's.
Dota 2. Holy shit.
How many hours?
I stopped playing for 3 hours. 7 hours. Then it's the Binding of Isaac. Then it's Player in Unbound Grounds. And then it's Risk of Rain. Wow. Okay. Ooh, I played guitar here for that many hours.
Yeah, mine's 1,042 hours and oxygen not included.
Team Fortress 2. Holy shit. Wow. I played all of Metal Gear apparently. Half-Life 2. 51 hours. I was thinking about replaying that game yesterday too. Sorry, Deluxe Stocks, I'll get back to you. I was
Oh, cool. So you did all the releases from 2020? That's pretty awesome. Wow, it's long.
What is Honey Pop?
Okay, upcoming games to look for in 2021. First on the list, Theropods.
I think you're a little bit biased there, but thank you.
I'm gonna have a look at that.
I was gonna
probably.
say, okay, so the Hand of Glory, I'm a backer. I don't think I redeemed my code or whatever the first time around. So I'm wondering now, where should I need to go to just get the game? I think I might have fucked up.
Oh.
Because it was like part 1. I was like, whatever, whenever it's done, I'll check it out.
Oh, just message them, I guess, if you haven't got it or don't know how.
Yeah, and actually we have been messaging as we were having our campaigns because they had their campaign same week as ours or something. So they would it wouldn't be first time. Is it any good?
I sent you a list of my most played games on Steam, by the way. Well, I sent it on
Dude,
Discord.
where's my... Oh wow, wow! That many hours of Oxygen not included? Oh, I didn't know Sprite was a Steam map.
Oh yeah, but A-Sprite should be at the top, really. I didn't.
I think
Oh, it's pretty high, right? Or 535.
That's because I have Dave on Steam, and it always says that he's on A-Sprite as well.
Okay.
From Powerhook.
Also, he uses it too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one he uses.
Civ 5 at about 450 hours.
Let's play Game Civilization 5.
Ooh, Hand of
150
Glory might be
hours.
one of Deluxe Hux's Game of the Year contenders this year.
Oh, really? Seriously? You didn't write about the... Oh, no, you did write. Lighthearted Adventure releases a sneef. Is Chicken Police any good? Because I keep seeing everyone like loving it from the reviews, but don't really dig the style personally. That's just my personal preference, of course. You know, I have a lot of those. It was also a bit pricey compared to the other adventure games when I wanted to buy Like I think 3 of them came together at the same time. I haven't played Rocky yet, which I really want to. It is a bit pricey as well. Oh, that's also your strong contender for Game of the Year as well, apparently, according
Which
to your
one?
list.
Which one? Oh, is it on the list?
Rocky.
Let's see.
Man, there's quite a few games that came out. 2020 releases with focus on art. Luna, the Shadow Dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were looking forward to this game so much, and
It's
then I mean
gorgeous.
I don't have it, but I think it's the puzzles that kind of like got you, Sarah, or
Yeah,
what
it
was
was
it?
too not point and click key for me. It was too logic based, I guess, kind of puzzles that were a bit too easy. It kind of got harder on some of them, but I don't even, did I finish it? I have a bad feeling I didn't. I wanted to. But it's really pretty. Like, I love the style of it.
Man, you have a great list for like references on like new games and games that came out, like because we are always kind of looking for like fellow adventure games.
Oh, Rocky is like snowy, right?
Rogue is super snowy, yeah. Could play that.
Maybe.
I mean, it's a newish game, and it makes sense, I guess. The only thing about Hand of Glory, I was a bit sad to see that the developers like tweeted our game is out, and it had like not that many retweets and likes. And like, yeah, taking so long to release your game and then just like not getting enough attention must be horrible. I mean, I only have this Twitter thing too. I didn't research it properly. They might have put the word out properly, but that's the impression I got. Second for snowy, icy environments and games, and around your house, apparently. The puzzle design in Rookie is way better than I was expecting it to be. Yeah, I mean, I think the guys who made that are like super seasoned pros, so I would trust them completely to make like a AAA game with the budget they had.
Hey, Charlotte.
Hey, Charlotte. The game's on the list.
Yeah, it's on the free games, right? Yeah, it's a super, super awesome list. In depth.
I have one more game that you might not have there. Do you have Black Sad on there? I think it came out this year.
Have you played it?
No, but Mostly Walking played it, and I was watching the playthrough.
Was it good?
It's pretty good. I'm really impressed. Like it looks like a Telltale game a lot.
Who made it?
Some Spanish studio.
Okay.
I think with association with someone else, but it's pretty good. I really like it.
It's weird. I didn't really see much about it. No, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not as like because the graphic novel is like so gorgeous in 2D, and this game is 3D, but still like it's pretty good voice acting, like really good plot, nice mini game / like detective system. It has some really nice gameplay stuff. Ha, got you, Deluxe Ducks. Pendulo made it. Was it this year? I'm pretty sure it was this year. Yeah, I mean, this year felt like 40 years, but I think I remember seeing it this year, right?
I don't know.
Unless I'm wrong, but I do remember seeing the playthrough this year, right? Black Sad game.
Oh, this song's super Christmas.
Oh no, I'm wrong. Actually, it came out last November, so borderline 2020.
Oh.
So don't worry.
When I look up
technically not the game of the year.
When I look up
what?
When I look up
Snakeskin.
Oh my gosh. When I look up snakeskin, I just get loads of like patterns of snakeskin. Or like snakeskin as clothing.
Yep, that's what I was getting to. Yeah, I don't know how to help you though. I mean, would it be like gray?
No, I found it.
No, it would be the same.
Shed snakeskin. Firstly, it's kind of see-through. So it looks a lot whiter, if anything. So,
okay. Okay, our battery phone situation is good, so we're not gonna have a problem. It's going up now. Charlotte, your game was one of my most anticipated releases this year, right from the announcement. If I'm being honest, I'm a genuine fan of whatever it is what you do. See, Sarah, the deluxe tax is super lovely and biased about us, so we trust his any list that he makes in the future. Was Beyond the Still Sky as hyped as it has been? Because it's 3D and doesn't look like the old one. So I have my doubts about it. Yeah, I've been seeing. Haven't been reading properly the Cyberpunk reviews, but they say it's all right. Instead of like the best game that has ever been created in this lifetime. Yeah, not bad colors, huh?
Sorry?
Not a bad color. So that's good and all that, but do you think I should work too? Any other response to the deluxe tax? I'll just say thank you. Wow, thanks. Beyond is better than expected. I had my doubts too. They don't quite stick the landing, but it's enjoyable, right? I see. That's kind of what I expect. Never can think about Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is like one of those games that are like, I mean, every new release, like Assassin's Creed, Cyberpunk, whatever, I'm usually playing those games like 4 years after they come out because like they're way cheaper and my computer can run them or whatever. So I remember last time when everyone was hyping about The Witcher 3 or Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I eventually got to play them both like years later, but it was fine. They're fantastic games. It was just fine that I didn't play them right on launch. Also, don't have any consoles other than a Chinese emulator portable thingy. Wait, what's my camera doing? It died?
Oh, yeah.
Let me get back to that. So, phone, you want to tell me what's up? You up, phone? Droidcam. Start. There we go. Okay, and we're back. I will play it when CDPR apologizes, which will probably be never. Apologize for what? I'm losing the stories. Can you see, Sarah, that my room is slowly turning into the color of your choice?
No, I can't see.
Yeah, it's still bright, but you'll see it in half an hour. Got a new streaming setup so that my box over there, the tiny little piece that takes up the screen, is perfect. While the rest of the screen is not moving because I'm not working. So what do they want to do? Find brain going slow. Work not. I don't know. Chapter 3. What am I looking for? No. Wait. Man, like I have so many pterodactyls already, and I haven't even gotten to the puzzles with the pterodactyls. Like start making the assets. That's when I'm gonna get way more pterodactyls in my files. Okay, so I need this frame. Excuse me, class. Don't replace existing items. Replace existing items. I don't know. Maybe not. Beep. The 2 years of crunch and being all kind of terrible with PR. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard they're making crunch pretty normal. But so does Naughty Dog, right? In most of the games. I'm not sure if they're, yeah, as PRE as Naughty Dog, but.
Oh, your camera's gone again.
Ah.
It was fine
I don't know
yesterday.
why this is happening. Yeah, it was fine. I don't know what's up with the app now. Let me just try and restart maybe the app. Yeah, it's a way better resolution than my webcam, but seems to be brain farting a little bit. Start. Someone is calling me from abroad? What? No, I'm not picking that up. Thank you.
I don't like the skin.
Why are they calling me from Scotland?
I don't know.
The only relation I have to Scotland is my NatWest bank, but I don't think banks should call me my phone, so whatever. Okay, let's go back to me having a camera. Okay, that works. Cool. No, I never answer no numbers because it's usually some phone company that wants to sell me bullshit.
I love answering those kind of calls.
Seriously? Are you joking?
No, I love it. Ages ago when I had a phone, and actually it's always been like that. I use a contract, and I barely ever top it up because I don't use it that often. And this guy called me up from. I also spoke to someone in a phone shop as well about this when they were trying to sell me a phone on a contract, and they're like, "We can give you a better deal than what you're paying at the moment." So I was like, "Really, really? You think you can?" I spend like £10 every half a year or something ridiculous like that. I don't know if it was as crazy as that. And then when I told him that, he's like, "Oh, okay then."
Yeah, unlike my experience where I got tricked into changing my contract. I don't know how that happened, but I was like, oh, I guess I have a contract now.
Yeah, I made the mistake of getting a contract when I was like first in the UK at uni or something. Never again.
Oh wow, you mean your home line, right? Because it sounds like you have the mobile phone of an old lady.
Huh? What? Well, that sounds very annoying.
Yeah. No, I never answer a number unless I know I'm expecting a call, like if it's a delivery guy or whatever. But I feel like, yeah, no one should be calling you in this day and age. They should be emailing you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're Sal. Okay, so why? Why is my question? I think Coraface has a new offer for you that you can refuse.
Yeah. Though, like,
Actually,
now I maybe spend
say,
£10 a year.
I'm gonna say that I'm so like I I kind of want to change my contract now because I have a contract for like a billion shit I'm not using but paying. Like I'm not even like on my internet on my phone like that much.
Yeah.
And
Well, especially if you're at home. Now.
yeah, that too. But I also try to like I delete all the apps from my phone and all social media apps and stuff. So I have like a minimal phone, so I'm not even like using the internet that much when I'm out. And even if I need to, I'm not gonna be like watching YouTube or whatever. But I'm afraid because I don't want to go through the conversation with someone to cancel my thing because I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to just like start saying defending myself about wanting to leave the company. I want to find an easy way to just go online and press cancel and then press buy. Huh?
Get me to speak to them. I love it.
Why are you so
no,
weird?
no, no,
Like,
no. I like telling
Greek
people that they're not right.
Good thing you work in retail. It's like the exactly opposite skill that you need to have. Do you have this? No. You work here. You should help me. No. Like even now, like the delivery guy was calling me, but it took me a few seconds to realize that it was a delivery guy, and I didn't answer right away, and I missed a call, but because I usually don't want to answer calls.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think anyone needs to call you unless it's an emergency, and unless it's like your mom or your friends, like it doesn't matter who it is, right? You don't have to pick up. Everything's gonna be fine. I also do that when someone rings my doorbell, and I'm not expecting anyone. I'm not gonna answer the door, especially because I live in a block of flats. I should explain. So to get to my door, you have to go through the apartment door downstairs. I'm like on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
But when I lived in the Netherlands, I was on the ground floor, and the Dutch fucking love to have like all their window open and displayed, so everyone can see walking from the street. They can see inside your house. Which I try to pull the curtains and not do that, but sometimes I have them open. So if I'm like an asshole, like who's like I don't know who's gonna say an asshole from charity, but also there's like religious organization and stuff like that want money. But I had to like pretend I'm not home or just like hide or just like, not answer the door. But it's way more likely someone to knock your door if you're like on a ground level and you just like go from pavement to the door, rather than be in the same like apartment and someone bringing your door. So I play dead every time someone knocks on my door.
Ooh, Senpai Studios, thanks for the follow.
Ooh, thank you.
4 or 5 cents per year. Yeah. I mean,
you missed the conversation of how much Sarah wants to fight people who watch Sarah stuff.
I spend like maybe £10 to £20 per year on my phone, I guess. But I can go, and I guess, yeah.
So
just
what?
don't use it.
20 per year?
Yeah.
Spend like 20 per viewers per month.
I know. I don't use my phone. No one I don't need to call people. If I can call them, I normally can call them on the internet.
Yeah.
I only use it if in an emergency or if I'm out and I need to call someone.
The thing is, I used to have like a top up, but I haven't had top up for like almost a decade. And now that I was asking a friend of mine who works at a mobile, like a company who does offers and stuff like that for mobiles, they said that it doesn't work like that anymore. Like you can't just like put like 10 euros for top up in your phone and then like have it forever. It goes out in 2 months or something.
Oh, that's annoying.
Or a month.
Well,
so they're like fucking milking you, the fucking company, to like keep paying for.
So the one that I have, you need to keep it active every, I don't know, but it's like 6 months or 3 months. It's like quite a long time, and all I have to do is send one text, and then it keeps it happy.
Senpai Studios has a question. We've just been rambling about non-game stuff, but we're going back to them now. Can you explain something to me? What's the difference between game development and game art? Because thinking about going to school for one of them.
So, I guess game art is literally just art. What would you learn for that?
Yeah, so like how we started doing art and then we went to development. So we started doing animation because we like making movies and stuff. And then we were like, hey, it would be cool if we used animation to make a game. So I mean, you can totally go both ways. And I know, like, I'm not a programmer, and Sarah didn't start as a programmer, so I know that people who are like good at programming or whatever, they prefer the game. This is the game development side of things, I guess, because you need to do something with your programming.
Basically,
I don't know how I'm explaining it well.
development requires. I mean, not requires. Development. I'm guessing involves everything involved in game development and making a game. It depends what you want to do.
Yeah, art
I
is a part of game development. It's not like
if you're like good at artsy stuff, yeah, no, I totally agree. If you were to go and study, I feel like game development would probably be better because game art is literally
you
just
can go
art.
anywhere.
It's just
Plus,
art.
if you go,
But
especially for like, sorry, go on.
No, it's okay.
Now, I was gonna say that if you want to study something, it helps to have um, like-minded people around you. So, like, one of the best things that happens when you go to study something is that you have a lot of people who are like into what you like. So if you go and study art, you're gonna have a lot of people who are like into art. If you go to study game development, you're gonna be with a lot of people who dig game development. And it sounds like if you want to be specifically going for game development, that it would help to have a lot of people who are like into game development as well, so you can help each other instead of like going just for art and having a bunch of people talking about random art that you don't really care, and you be the only one who's talking about games.
Yeah. But also, on the other hand, you can teach yourself so much by just doing it yourself.
Yeah, I'm not saying you need to do.
There are so many tutorials and things online. I don't think I learned all that much when I went to university to study animation. If anything, like Kostas said, I met people. I met Kostas at university. I met my friend Sarah, who I did stop motion animation with. I met her there. So it's more like connections that you meet. But it totally depends as well on the university you go to and the course. I'm sure places do actually teach you stuff. But these days, everything's so accessible with the internet that you can teach yourself.
So that's a different conversation, I guess, like if you're going to go to university or not, rather than the conversation of like game development versus art.
But yeah, game development, so making a game involves like so much stuff. Like obviously there's the art, there'd be animation, there's programming, there's sound design, music, voice acting if you have that. Then I don't know if you went to a course on it, maybe beyond that, you might even talk about marketing, porting, and like there's like just a bunch of different things.
I think I think the best thing to do is like do a few little experiments by yourself. Like you can take part in a game jam, for example, which you have to make a game in 2 weeks, and just like see if you like it or what kind of thing you like.
Or even find some other people to collab with who might be good at areas that you might not be so good at, like maybe programming, I don't know.
I basically want to touch into the thing of like going to study something that you lately realize you didn't actually want to study that. I've done this with an artistic example. It's like I wanted to do visual effects, so I went to do like realistic visual effects for movies. So I went to study that for like a 3 months course, but I realized I didn't like it eventually because there was too much work with like I don't like 3D too much. And eventually, when I was making my own movies, I started doing visual effects with After Effects, which is basically compositing. It's like putting one layer in front of the other. And I realized I loved that. And then I looked back to like the school I went to, and it had a compositing course. And then I was like, fuck, I should have picked that course instead of the course I picked earlier. So I think, a little bit of research on like, or at least like doing a few projects by yourself to find out what kind of like things you like. See Charlotte is also a game designer, and she studied art and ended up as a programmer. So I think you need to do a couple of projects to realize what you want. Like I can't program, I'm like on the artistic side of things. So I need to find like collaborators with me to help me to do this. So it really depends what you want to do, because like I'm still making games, but I can't code. But so that's possible. Oh, I hope we do, because I'm just rambling a little bit. But
Oh,
I
really?
would. What helped us a lot was doing a game jam, which is like having 2 weeks to do a game, and then you kind of like go basically through through 2 weeks of hell. Most likely hell because you don't know what to anticipate and you make a lot of mistakes. But it's like a really really fast way to learn what it takes to make a game.
Even if the
And
game's
then
not so great at the end of it, you will have
yeah,
learned a lot.
the point was like what I was thinking when I started my games. I was like, wow, in 2 weeks I'm gonna have a game that I can play and I can show people. That was like all that was in my head. So the first priority was just finish something, and then you're like, okay, so that person was cool to work with. Maybe you work with some person who does just the music or sound effects, and then you can worry about just your art. And then maybe you're gonna have a person who does like the programming for you. It's mostly gonna be like friends or like people at the same level as you who are like just starting out. Like I think I met my first programmer. I met him through Newgrounds, like a website. Sarah I met through college. Actually, other than Sarah, most of my collaborators I met them through the internet.
Yeah.
And I'm like from Greece, and Sarah is like in the UK, so we're like, you don't even need to meet up close with them, especially with now the virus and all that. So we're always been working remotely. Deluxe Stocks. I cannot whatsoever, but I can code a bit. Oh, I didn't know that, Deluxe Stocks. I'm not a game designer, but I did teach myself coding with no formal training. Nice. Cool. That's cool. That's the stuff. Totally making a game is probably the only way to figuring out which part of the process is the thing you can bring the most to, or just enjoy the most. Yeah, that's exactly right. From Aussie. I went to school for education. I learned more about teaching by teaching and studying how to teach. Yeah, that's where experience comes from. Huh? I was explaining that yesterday, that story of learning from your mistakes or whatever. When we first did the game jam version of the game, like I super overscoped for the game and I had like 3 different parts. Sarah's like sick of hearing this, but I keep saying it all the time. We had like the game was like triple the size. The design was triple the size of what we had time to do, and I realized we didn't have any time to do that within the first 2 days because we're like struggling and the work was not progressing. So we found out that we need to like not overscope, especially when you have a deadline. And then because I came from a traditional animation background, I kept thinking in 24 frames per second in my head, and that was way too many frames for a pixel artist to do because, as you can see from our screens, I do like the rough art and Sarah does pixels on top, but it's fully colored and shaded and all that, so it takes time. And then Sarah was like, it was taking so long for her to do all these frames that I had to think of a different strategy. And I kept deleting frames and seeing if the movement works, and it seemed to work. And who knew? Like apparently, pixel art you can get away with a very limited animation. So that was the second thing that we had to learn while doing stuff. I mean, as much theory as you can. Like it's always great to read from other people's experiences and like find out, like what we're doing now. We're telling you where we fucked up so that you can possibly avoid doing that. But sometimes, yeah, you gotta get fucked to learn, basically. But even a game jam is like it's not like you're gonna give away your kidney if you don't get the deadline. Like it's a challenge for yourself, right? There's no harm done in failing. Just have to try it.
Yeah,
Have
I
it
mean, a lot
covered.
of things you learn way more by doing it than by learning it.
Yeah, what Charlotte is saying is interesting too. It's like if you do one job, you're gonna get bored. I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I
for
guess
this game, Sarah, you're doing a couple of different things, and I'm doing a couple
I'm
of
doing
different
loads
things,
of
right?
different things. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like you're like, let's say big categories. Tiny stuffs. I'm more into artistic side of development since been drawing since I was 3. Ooh, that's nice.
Nice.
So how we do it, like we're 2 people on our team at the moment. I mean, we're more people, but I do the animation, I do the writing, and I do the character design mostly. Sarah does character design too, mostly. Then Sarah does pixel art and animation as well, like on top of the pixel art and the programming.
We have another artist for backgrounds because I don't feel like I'm that strong with the
So
backgrounds.
yeah, we decided to like have a person just doing the background art because it felt like he enjoyed that and we could like possibly afford him. And then we have one more person who does music and sound, so we don't bother with that. And that's pretty much it. And then we have one person doing voice acting, which is another thing we sort of also do ourselves in the game for other characters. So yeah, it's nice to mix it up.
But yeah,
If I was hired to make furniture in Maya for Ubisoft, I would lose my mind. That's exactly a good example of like doing something professionally that sounds like it's a good idea to work at a big company, but it would probably destroy your soul.
Matt Frith does our background arts. Oh, no. What should I link?
Yeah, I mean, I would. So if you want to start with levels and environments, you probably have a good idea of what you kind of want to start with. It's an interesting topic too, like level design, which I haven't really touched in my education, but I'm pretty sure you can find tons of stuff. I guess I would like start deciding which kind of like engine I want to start playing around with. I guess most people start with Unity. This is like a billion trillion tutorials, and yeah, just typing like how to make a level or environment. You can either study like a theory, or you can study like an exact tutorial and study practice. I personally, I'm not a big fan of 3D because I can't handle it and my brain gets fried. But it's highly advisable, I guess, for game design. Yeah, math is amazing. We're so lucky that he hopped on board.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess if you are on the more artistic side, and if you are not too interested in learning programming, etc., I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I like really find someone who can program and make a short game or learn programming yourself, because there is a lot of, it depends. Like Costas couldn't pick it up at all. I'm surprised I was able to pick it up, but yeah, if you're able to learn programming, there's some like programs, I guess, I don't know what you call them, engines that are easy to learn. It is useful to understand how everything works. But yeah.
Also, people who are one-man bands and they just like to do everything.
They can do everything, which is amazing.
Yeah. Like our friend Harry, who is an animator, he's not a game designer, but he's like that with animation. Like he even does the voice acting himself, and all the backgrounds, and all the characters, and even the music sometimes. And as Charlotte said, it's nice to be able to do a little bit of everything. But what I discovered is you can do that with movies. You definitely need to trust other people. You can make a movie just by being one person.
I think understanding the coding side of things is very important.
Yeah, which I don't, but it's important to understand all aspects, especially if you're like leading a project. It's important to understand a little bit of everything, at least like fundamentally of how it works, like how music works, how coding works. Because you can either start learning everything yourself and never have to answer to anyone, or you can learn how to be a part of a team and just like communicate what you want and understand, like, sort of how the other person is working with music or programming or whatever, so that you know how to deliver files or build a puzzle around it, not make each other's life hard because of ignorance of the art form. But I'm pretty sure there must be like schools that also have specific subjects on just the artistic side of gaming, and they are not focused on programmers, right?
Yeah.
I'm definitely sure there must be online courses that are focusing on that too. I mean, you seem to know the keywords that you need to type, right? For like finding a course, at least online. Because I'm guessing even if you want to go to university now, I don't know how many universities are available for like physically go there. So I guess online is the way to go. So you can only just make a game completely on your own, but you really have to understand how to work around your own limitation. Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, I can't say I'm gonna make Cyberpunk and then just try and go by myself to make Cyberpunk. I have to like find so many shortcuts, let's say.
Shortcuts.
Yeah, programming music. Yeah. What I did in college, because as you can see, I don't want to do details. I'm like very bored of details. Like I don't have the patience. So when I was animating in school, in my college, I was like, hey, you know what's cool? Silhouettes. I would just like be doing a character, and if I fill them in, like if it actually works, I'm gonna demonstrate. If it works, I will demonstrate it. That's a funky way to fill it. So yeah, my animation basically was like, hey, look, I have a character. It didn't look that shitty. It looked a little better, but I was like, what else can we do with outlines? Let's have horns and stuff, and then let's have fingers. And so I was doing this shit. I was doing like the most minimal character I could in this style, and then I just focused on getting my animation up to like to look good. And then I was like, so this is the style, but what if he has like one thing that stands out for him? I was like, look, I'm so stylish and lazy because I don't want to do any more of this of the details for it. So I just went with that. So that's kind of a way to go stylish plus save time plus not compete with like amazing people who can draw everything and you would never be able to get to their level. So you're just like trying to trick them with being a stylist.
What Charlotte's saying? I think you can only just make a game completely on your own.
A bunch of people doing game dev.
At least if you want to avoid the dreaded programmer art and programmer music thing.
People doing game dev course in Bradford, and they ended up putting teams together internally. So different people seem to be focusing on different things. Or like the final year project, and that you would end up doing the art. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If that's an option, that sounds really good. Because then you get to learn everything, but you still get to do what you're stronger at.
Yeah, Obra Dinn is definitely a solo game, but this guy is insane, Lucas Pope. They seem to teach about game design. Yeah, it's nice. What we found problem in college was that they kind of at first they put you in teams of like people who don't want to be there, or they're just like having a holiday instead of studying. So there's a danger of being put into teams of people who are like slackers, and make your experience of like you hating teams. On the other hand, what we did was like I met like people like Sarah and my friend Harry, and we like you kind of like handpicked your friends in college who also happen to have the same interests as you and the same motivation as you and the same interests as you. So then you pick people that you want to work with, and then you go through like a few projects, and that's how you build like the teams that can last with like people that you like working with. Which again, it implies that you have to like start doing a few projects of your own just to get like the hang of it. Also, that's like not like life advice. That's what we did, and it kind of worked for us. I'm sure there's a million ways to go with this.
What does a concept artist do? I mean, concept art's just how do you describe concept art? It's just designing what characters and what backgrounds and other stuff like that looks like, right?
Something like that. I think it's also creating like sort of a mood board for the game. Yeah. So if you're like, let's make Assassin's Creed Valhalla or whatever, and they're like, okay, and then you get like the best, artists, digital artists, whatever, to just like do big mountains of like seas and gigantic monsters and gods, and they go with like a certain palette and direction, and then those people have a concept art and they have them all the drawings on the wall, and then maybe they share them with like other departments who are like doing the 3D models or whatever, or the story department who are like inspired by the concept art to like keep creating things. So it's kind of like a thing for everyone to have to be on the same page artistically or what they are looking for. Mm-hmm. So I guess that's what the concept artists do. Concept art is pretty good as well for movies. If you have a big budget and you want to build, spaceships or whatever. For games, I guess it's easier because, You still need the budget to build this stuff, but you literally don't need the materials or visual effects team. Yeah, concept art is another thing that requires tons of patience that I wouldn't do. But no problem. I'm not sure if we're helping you too much because we're just like showering you with like information, I guess. But yeah, concept art is. I think if you want to do concept art, you would know by now because it's a very specific thing that's just like it's not exactly game design. It's mostly like in the very early aspects of it. And it's more like for people who are like into fine art or whatever. The Rocky team recently started concept art for the main character, and she had 6 palettes before they settled on her final look. Yeah, those guys are super pros. They work at like Sony or something. I love them. Oh man, they were so nice when they took pictures of our game in Day of the Devs, and we could go. Oh, that was so sweet. Oh, we met what's his name? We met one of them at Adventure X briefly, very briefly. I want to talk more, but I can come to all the beer things. He has a very Greek surname as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is of Greek descent. Alex Kanari Sotiriou is his surname. He has double Greek surname for some reason with a hyphen. Sounds like some grandparents.
Yeah, sure. Let me just give you permission to link. It'll allow you to do it for like a minute or something. Oh wait.
Permission to come by mail in 3 to 4 working days.
Sometimes when I click on it, it doesn't show it. It's too low down. Wait. Jeez. Twitch. Wait, bear with me. I'll get there eventually.
My room's turning purple, like you ordered.
Actually, don't I just type in ! permit? Let me try that. Hold on. What was it? Is it just like...
Chat is extra chatty today, and I'm gonna blame chat for not working at all today.
Permit.
I'm not gonna blame me. I'm not crazy.
Oh, that happened a while ago. Are you able to do it, Costas, by any chance?
I don't know.
I did it fine earlier today, and then... Okay. Yeah, that's as easy as that. Okay, it's...
Pretty sure you just said permit and the name of the person.
Yeah. I'm about to. I typed it right. There we go. Try it. There we go. Okay. Thanks, Beep Boop.
Thanks, people, for being passive aggressive. I will not do it. I will not take action against you.
Imagine if Beep Boop's like, no.
I don't feel like it.
Panda. The cutie.
Ooh, that's cool. Nice hitting.
Ooh. Wait, what? I'm looking at your Instagram. It says that you do miniature paintings as well. That's like as in you paint miniature, like... Does that mean like Warhammer type stuff? Nice.
I remember when I wanted to, I knew I wanted to study animation, but I've never animated anything before I went to college. Like, I had no idea how to animate something.
Yep, same. And then I felt like when I was done, I still didn't know how to animate.
Yeah, but I learned how to animate from my friend. I didn't learn.
Yeah, I know.
Because my roommate was like really good. Like, he came to school like fully knowing how to animate, and I was like, "Hey, man, what's this software?" It's literally exactly the same software I've been using since then. Hope you're happy, Sarah, with the way my room is turning purple.
Yeah. I am not new to Instagram, but I don't post in there enough. I was looking at that yesterday, and like my last photo I posted in Halloween, and the one before that was last Christmas. So yeah, I need to
Last Christmas,
post more.
posted on Instagram. The very next day, posted for 1 day. I removed Instagram from my phone, but every time I re-download it, it feels like I have crack like on it. It's like it looks so pretty and addicting, and I just want to press all the buttons that I see on the screen. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, why does it look so nice? Like they make you want to like click on everything and keep scrolling. It's like that. One of my friends is like a mini painter guru. See, posts a new painting like at least 2 or 3 times a week. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so inspiring when people are as productive as that. I'd love to be, but like I guess painting for me is like a thing I do in my free time.
I've never been one of those people, to be fair. Like that they have tons of sketchbooks and practice every day.
Yeah, like I guess those like monthly challenge things, like Inktober and stuff like that. We did October at one time, but
Yeah.
doing something like that every single day is really
Well, to
impressive
be
and a
fair,
really
we're
good
making every
challenge.
single day, so we're kind of like busy doing that too. Like,
But it's a really good way of like improving, I guess.
yeah. I guess especially if you're younger and you're just like learning your skills. I mean, you can always
No,
learn.
not even when you're
Like,
younger. Like now, I'd learned so much from that and
what?
improve. Sorry?
From the what?
From doing something like Inktober or October.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'd learn a heck of a lot if I was to do that. Force myself to do it, but
I mean, I feel like I'm learning other stuff, other than creativity, more like daily posting and getting to work on like a little thing on a deadline, like things like that. I guess, which like you don't really think about.
I think I mean more like developing my art skills.
Yeah, I meant I'm learning other things, but yeah. People are crazy good. I know. Don't tell me about it, man. My flatmate in animation in college, he was like, I don't know, all the best in the country probably in animation. So that got me really down. I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, this guy's amazing. I'll never reach this level. And I was like, you know what? Actually, that's not a fast story. I stopped animating for like a few years because I was like, I didn't like animation anymore. And I think actually with Theropods I started animating again.
Yeah.
Because like I didn't have fun with animation because I thought I was shit at it. And what's the point? Like, I'm still not good. You can see my drawings, but then I discovered a way to start making animation by working with Sarah and exploring collaboration with animation. And I was like, ooh, that looks cool. I can take the credit for it looking cool if other people are drawing it. Wink. So yeah, do whatever you want. Art is something you can develop over time. Anyone can learn art. That's true. I mean, anyone can learn anything, right?
It's so subjective as well, though. Like you get some like canvases, like blue canvases art. I think that's what mostly annoyed me.
You seem to have a lot of beef against blue, like my light yesterday. Charlotte, the important thing is to realize everyone brings something different, and no one is brilliant and perfect at everything. Yeah, it's true. It's mostly talking, I guess, about doubting yourself and like losing focus on why you're doing the art in the first place. Like, you're not doing it to become the best in the world. You're learning it to have fun and challenge yourself and create nice stuff you can share with people.
I struggle with
And if
that.
you suck, you suck. You just like, keep practicing and learning about your craft because, drawing is being hard.
I'm not happy with what I've just created. Like
Yeah, but
I
the thing is like,
hate it. I wouldn't want to post it to anywhere or anything.
the thing is also I'm learning that it doesn't really matter. Like it's also a skill to like get your butt down and do the work and then deliver something compared to nothing.
Yeah, but to me, it wouldn't be delivering. Like it would be failing, which isn't healthy.
It's not failing. It's
But
like work. It
no,
works.
that's what it is like for me.
No.
Is what I'm getting at. But that's why a game jam was good because like the backgrounds I did on the Theropods game jam version, I wasn't happy with, but I didn't have much of a choice. Like it had to be done. So with otherwise, if it wasn't a game jam and there's no deadline like that, you'd be able to like continue and try to improve it. But like the deadlines, like with the game jam, is like kind of final.
What working out has also taught me is that progress is better than perfection. Like if you're always moving forward, it's better than not moving at all.
Yeah. It's true. But like I guess mentally, I find it hard to move on from
Yeah.
something when I hate it. I don't know.
Like that's why like I think that's the when people saying I'm a perfectionist, they kind of mean that I take way too long to decide when something's gonna be done.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I have this problem now that I'm gonna share. It's I'm making a movie and it has been kind of like stalling for a year, like a short movie, because the person I'm working with, who's doing the sound design, is like taking so much time. And every time I try to have a discussion, he's like, I know he knows his stuff, but he's going into like how much work it's going to need because this, and that. And I'm trying to tell him I don't want to like make a turd. Obviously, I want to make a good sounding product, but it's better to deliver something than just having a non-finished product for ages.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he realizes that. I'm trying to explain this somehow. That I'd rather have something that sounds okay, and I don't think it's going to sound horrible because you clearly have standards, rather than just waiting forever on little things and procrastinating. Yeah, like the Luxtax is talking about his art. The pen dried up and the paper got fired. Perfect at my job and it's really sweet. I never make any mistakes and I'm brilliant. I mean, you probably are right. Like, I don't think you are being sarcastic, but that also comes like confidence comes with experience, right? You just took us to school, the Luxtax.
Took us to school. What?
Yeah, like school does. Took us to school.
Oh, okay.
Sarah as well. I'm not. I don't do expressions. What was your saying?
I don't know expressions.
I don't know expressions.
And I refuse to learn them.
You know what they say? An expression learned keeps the doctor away. Because why would we need to call the doctor? It's fine.
Oh man.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. See the right height. She's not wearing. Oh, that's what she looks like. Weird. She's wearing her leggings.
Using a drawing tablet has made my art 20 times better than before I used one. I'd like to get one eventually. And actually try. Yeah, okay, I'd like to get it. Sorry. I'd like to get a tablet of some sort with a pen and use Procreate. Isn't that the one that people use? I'd love to try that and actually like try digital art.
Yeah. Well, Sarah does amazing watercolors, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Don't believe me? Let me find some.
Are you looking at my portfolio site thing?
I want to, but I don't remember the website.
Is it tinystuffs.portfolio box or is it the other way around?
It was on Pinterest.
There you go.
DeviantArt. You have DeviantArt?
I've got what?
You have DeviantArt. Ooh, you did a magic card.
DeviantArt. DeviantArt. There you go. I posted it.
Such a poser. Look at Sarah's. Holy shit, that's so good.
I was gonna say, Deluxe Hux wasn't being serious when he said that he's perfect. Like, everyone can learn something, like, more.
Imagine if a teacher was saying like, "Yep, I've learned everything about teaching."
And even then, that's
anything.
pretty cocky to say.
Yeah, I think the moment you think you've learned everything, that stops you from learning anything. I think. Remember, Sarah, how much we hated people in our college who were like, who had like so much confidence in themselves, and they were like clearly shit, but they managed to get all the jobs, while
Yeah.
we managed to just like cry and like not get anything
Because
we
we're
were
super
fucking proud of
modest.
ourselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's frustrating.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't Sarah annoying? Look at her drawings.
I mean, yeah. I see. I can still like talk myself down.
That's like on the side. Sarah just does amazing fucking water painting. Just on the side, side
like,
skill to have.
I need a
Just
lot
side
of
hustle.
reference, and it's like nothing imaginative. But yeah, I don't know. I'd like
Sarah's,
to do more of it as well, but I struggle to get in the right frame of mind, especially when I have like other things on like this.
Sarah completed her learning on watercolors. She reached the highest level and then stopped.
No. Yeah, I don't think you can ever stop learning or developing.
Diagonal heads is what Sarah loves to draw. I'm gonna draw one.
No, thanks. Yeah, totally. There's always more to learn.
Or there's always more fields to learn. Like I like going into jumping around the different like things.
With the sheep
It's
and the bunny
martial
rabbits
arts,
in the
music,
field.
whatever.
Oh,
That's what I mean.
what you're
Not go into
saying.
fields. But like it's nice to be a noob at something. Sometimes. That's what hobbies are for too. But I find myself like even if I start a new hobby that I'm thinking way ahead in the future, it's like I could do this for money for no reason. It's just getting competitive and like where's the top of this? I can't enjoy any hobbies. Stop working because I have one of those ridiculous Apple Magic Mouse. What? What is this? Thing's charging port on the bottom. It's 1%.
Magic mouse? It's an Apple Magic Mouse.
If it's an office job, it sounds like the best excuse to stop working. I don't know. I actually had the same problem because I was working this fucking office job and I was like, guys, the mouse isn't working. Do you have any mice to use? I was like, no. It's like, what the fuck? Why do you use mice with batteries?
Are those called
Right.
magic mice? The one just like a wireless Apple mouse, right? Why is it called a magic mouse? I just looked it up. It's actually a magic mouse.
It's actually made of magic. Magic mouse. Oh, I thought mice were pretty fast. How come you had time to take its teeth color? Got it. Got it. What's the atrocious joke I made today?
Made me want to die inside.
I thought it was pretty nice.
Oh, geez, stop. Because Apple makes up names and overcharges for everything.
That's one area where I've peaked perfection. Good pun.
My charger broke on my MacBook, and I was not gonna pay like £80 for a new charger, so I just bought like a cheap version off of eBay, which is like 20, 15, I don't know. And it works perfectly fine. It makes a weird buzzing noise though, but it works.
What's all the buzz about? Huh?
What? Someone in your office was like, my mouse is dead, and actually brought him a live mouse. Like a live dead mouse? Oh. That's pretty funny though.
That's
Not
a
if it's
good
dead.
joke and also weird to do, but that shows you go to good lengths of making joke.
The charging socket is underneath, so you can't use it whilst it's charging. That's such bad design.
So I hope you appreciate the purpleness.
I do. It looks good.
I must name this day officially the most unproductive stream day I ever had. But I'm having fun chatting with you guys. So, next time you ask me, what's taking so long because it's finished Theropods, I'll be like, oh, my fault. Exactly what you're going to hear. And then repeat. And repeat. Why is my background purple? Because I upgraded my stream. I got a ring light and I got a colored lamp that changes colors with my phone. That's why I was having all these phone issues. It also can be any other color. Am I being nice because I'm being purple? Also, Ozzy's not around.
Oh, I get the story now. So you're saying someone at your office said that their mouse was dead, so then someone else brought him a live mouse to replace it. I thought the person who said the mouse was dead meant that their actual live mouse was dead, which is a bit sad. But yeah, no, that's hilarious. Where did they get a mouse from?
Well, I thought I got the story. I just thought that Senpai Studios was the one who brought the mouse.
Yeah. Oh, you thought he was the one with, I don't know. You can buy mice. Oh, yeah, he was the one that brought. He. Why am I saying he? I don't know if you're he or she. They're the one that brought mouse. I do that automatically by mistake.
Yeah, same. But I expect people to say, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I'll be like, "Whoops, sorry. I don't do it on purpose."
Okay, cool. You never know. I don't want to assume, but I like automatically assume a lot of the time. It's habit. Yeah, usually to feed your snake, I'd think so. Ugh. But did you go out and buy a mouse? Or did you have a mouse already?
I'll take your finest mouse, please, sir. Easily feed your snake. Actually, we did. We had a mouse and we had a couple of rats in my film I was shooting, as like part of the background. And my sister told me this story because she was helping me with the film, and she went to a pet store and she asked, "Do you have any rats?" And they were like, "Alive or dead?" And we're like, "What? Excuse me?" And they're like, apparently they keep them in like fridges to feed snakes, as Nevikling said.
Yeah.
And so we said a couple of alive ones, please. And then we shot with them, like the shots we wanted to take. And then my sister just like let them in free in the park. What else are we gonna do with them? But yeah, I didn't know that. They freeze them and they have in like fridges, and then that's where they chill to feed the big snakes. That's I think I had enough snakes after all these animations.
Well, I've just about finished my animation.
I'm just about started. But don't worry, actually tomorrow I can animate my own time for once to speed things up. What do you do tomorrow?
I've done it, but Wait, what the heck is that?
Mouse at the bottom near entrance of building by dumpster, so it was easy enough, really. There's always more. Seriously.
Wait, what?
I put it in a box and said Merry Christmas.
There's always a mouse at the bottom of the entrance of the buildings. Wow.
It does sound like it's always nice to have a place where you can rely to have fresh mice appearing.
Why do I have this random white line? I'm so confused.
It looks like a half-open
Oh,
door.
it's on everything. Okay. Yeah.
But he needs to enter. It's like, what's this? I was in a void.
It's part of this layer for some reason. There we go.
How do you not get rabies?
Do mice have rabies? I guess. I don't know. I don't always think about dogs having rabies.
Yeah, it's not like I ever saw a mouse. I was like, what a cute mouse. I'll pet it.
Foaming, and then it starts foaming at the mouth. They do have rabies.
So happy this purple works. Feels so pro. This thing was blue, but Sarah complained.
It looks much nicer now.
Huh?
It looks much nicer now.
Yeah, because of your frame. You get rabies from bats, which is why there's no real life Batman. Rabies man. Because you mean like Bruce Wayne would just like get rabies and die the moment he got bit by bats? Did he get bit by bats? Just a bit.
Oh, I hate stray pixels.
You prefer gay ones?
Stray.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Better to make
That's
a
fair.
joke about pets or something. Okay, I am done, but
With my joke?
I don't know about the color of. Yeah, I was done with your jokes a long time ago. The color of the skin, I was thinking of making it lighter. I don't know.
Racist.
I'm gonna be right back. If you want to have a look at the animation when you're ready, and let me know what you think when I'm back.
It does look like a dirty piece of cloth, which should do nicely. The snake doesn't look very skinned, but did you not do anything to it?
Okay, I'll stay and listen to what you're saying. Sorry, what?
Did you do anything to the actual snake?
No, I said that I haven't changed the color. All I did was I changed the brightness of the skin, the snake.
Oh, for one frame. Okay.
No, not for one frame. So basically, when the spaceman disappears, it pans up and you can't see anything, and it pans back down and he's bright. It's for the rest of the animation of him taking the skin, basically after he skinned him.
The taking the skin works. I'm just not super convinced that the snake has been skinned.
Well, I haven't done anything on that, so all I've done is the animation.
Then it's fine.
Okay, I'll be back, so I need to still work on it.
Okay.
If there's time. I don't know, I'm getting super hungry. But I'll be right back.
Okay. I remember when I was in elementary school, my classmates wanted to do a prank because we had like in the schoolyard there was like some pine trees, I think, and apparently there was like breeding season for caterpillars or some shit. And my friends thought it would be hilarious to take a few caterpillars and put them on the desk of my teacher. And everyone who touched the caterpillars like just got like rushes all over their skin and like just got like super swollen. And we had like 3 or 4 kids sent home because of that. So I guess there were laughs in the end, just not for them. What do I want to do with this? remember it was too big on pranks, I think. I was just like, didn't have the nerve for it. Just like super stressed. Give me a straight face or whatever. There.
I am back. Do you want to see?
Oh
my
no!
ginger-
Everyone hide.
Do you want to see my gingerbread man now?
Okay.
Oop. You see?
No, I'm waiting. Wow, it's really lagging behind, huh?
You still haven't seen yet?
No. Now I'm seeing it. Yeah.
It's my
Wow,
first.
that
My first
Oh, I didn't-
amigurumi. Oh my god, amigurumi. Yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna work so well. Isn't Sarah really annoying today, just showing how good she is at every single art thing?
I bought some. What do you call it? I bought some wool for Beat Boop to do a Beat Boop amigurumi. But I also don't know how to design my own pattern, so I'm gonna try and find something similar and then like try and adjust it. So yeah, eventually I'll try and do that.
Super cute. Yeah, I was saying to Sarah yesterday when she showed me part of it, it reminds me of Little Big Planet.
Little Big Planet, yeah.
Yeah. You go again? Yes, I'm gone. Okay, Sarah.
No.
No.
I was just eating a little Ritz biscuit cracker thing. Because I'm hungry.
You say it like I made you hungry. Like I forbid you to eat.
Well, I kind of want to go and like make dinner now, but it'd be nice to get this animation done.
I mean, you just have to do the snake color, right? Then you're done.
Snake color? What do you mean snake color?
The skin snake.
Yeah, it's not the color. I've done the color already.
Doesn't look like a skin snake, I was gonna say, but I'm not sure if you're done or not because every time I ask you, you answer me something differently or I don't understand.
Yeah, I need to make it look like a skin snake, but it's not the color. I've already changed the color. I've made it brighter.
And what else are you gonna do then?
Make it look like a skin snake.
Okay.
Hopefully.
It's also a dead skin snake, so I would assume that desaturating it would do the trick, but
Desaturating? I did the opposite because it's like fresh skin.
It is, but it's also a freshly dead snake, right?
It's freshly dead. Yeah, but still, the snake, the skin underneath the fresh skin underneath the skin that's come off will be brighter.
Yeah, which usually applies to live snake. I don't know. We're in a little.
He hasn't been dead for long. Rigor mortis won't have set in to even get rigor mortis on a snake. There's no blood like that, right?
Snake loophole, it's also called an Ouroboros.
What is a snake loophole? What's an Ouroboros? What are you talking about?
It was like a loophole is like, well, we need a fresh skin on a dead snake. So every reference we're looking for that's like freshly skinned snake is also not dead.
But what did you say? What's an Ouroboros?
An Ouroboros is the snake that's eating its tail, which is a circle. So I was just saying how,
I've
it's
never
a
heard of that
loophole,
before.
and it's also like a thing that just circles back on itself forever. So it was like a really deep joke there.
Yeah, it's too deep. Went right over my head.
Slithered over your head. Poo-poo. This is dancing Charleston.
What the heck?
Please look.
you, know, you need to make that a gif with some dumb music on top.
I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do it?
No,
Do
I didn't
it,
want to
it's
do
hilarious. Dancing Amazon.
I actually remember doing a couple of dance animations for some other game characters that we did a tribute of.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. Trying to make them dance.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
What if you decide to make the T-Rex Kickstarter reward into an amigurumi instead?
I'm not sure people would be happy with that.
Like, what the fuck is this shit? They want a scary dino.
A super happy, cute dinosaur.
You have one of these days where you're like kind of productive, but all your work is shit. I feel like that's today. Because I've been working for a little bit. I was working on another project before that. I don't like what I'm doing, but it's clocking hours.
Is this better?
I mean,
Tried to make this look better, but it didn't work.
it is, but I'm just wondering if we should have like little bits also of like that all over his body.
Well, that doesn't make sense because you've taken part of it off.
Is it like a sock? You just like take it out and that's it? Will it leave any liquid behind, like slime?
No, I don't think so. Like, I mean, I guess you can make the head covered in it as well. He probably,
Yeah, other than the tail, yeah.
if anything, it probably would have come off from the tail. He wouldn't have like taken off the middle.
Well, maybe he took off the middle. He doesn't matter,
That's
right?
that's literally impossible. Oh, unless you take it off over the tail.
Yeah, but you can also cut it, right? Like you have a spear. You don't need to.
Oh, so that it's not. Huh. It's not like a sock, I guess you say.
Yeah, you don't actually see what happens. You can do whatever you want, right? Guess we flip a coin, heads or tails.
I also think you take it from the tail. It makes a lot more sense.
You know what? Do whatever you want, but as long as it looks like a dead snake.
Yeah, I kind of
Just-
like the way that the tail bit looks now, though. But
Don't think anyone's gonna double think about it if they see it. Patience is running out. That's where I draw the line.
what? The color.
Oh, I think you're gonna like this.
What's his work today? Dancing Amazon.
It is for work. The dancing animation. Yeah, who knew that carrying heavy stuff could also double for dancing? Maybe you're gonna have little bits of snake skin on the ground.
Did you see the full thing that I did?
The snake head?
The snake. What the heck is this line?
Yeah.
Apart from that
I'm like,
random line, I don't know why that's there.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to wait for 5 minutes for the stream to catch up to understand. Yeah, I think it works.
Okay, cool.
Whoa. Complicated animation. You'd like to stop?
Sorry, I was just finishing a little few touches to it. Yeah, okay, dokes. I'm happy enough with it.
So we dance the celebration of this. Hope this works and it's not just like I made a ridiculous gif instead.
You have to post that though. I don't know what music to put on top, but yeah.
Looks like there's to flip left and right. Makes me just want to do.
Lights.
Makes me just want to do this dancing animations now.
That's the next game. Dancing simulator. Right then, I think we're done for today.
Yeah, I've done extreme amounts of work.
What's the day today?
It's gotta
Tuesday.
be one of the modern songs these kids are listening to. I know. The music was way much better in the Paleolithic times.
So yeah, we were thinking about not streaming on Wednesdays because
oh yeah, that's right.
Well, no, because we need a day off in the week to work on, for me, programming, for Cross's designing, but because we can't concentrate on stream whilst we do it.
Like
but the thing is that I've got something I need to be at virtually online on Friday. So are you okay with that, Costas, if we do stream tomorrow and we don't stream on Friday? Because I don't know how long it's going to go on for, and it's probably easiest. I don't have to worry about it, just to take the Friday off, and I can do programming afterwards.
I'm okay with it. I forgot like the fact that we were not streaming tomorrow until you mentioned as well. I was ready to stream tomorrow.
So I have to double stream tomorrow because I'm doing Diablo in the evening. Yeah, finishing it, I hope. But yeah, so we will be back tomorrow, same time as usual. Yeah, 1 o'clock time.
Thanks for being around, everyone. Thanks for keeping us company. This is really, you did such a good job at keeping us company that I forgot to work today. Oh, it's okay. Look at the dancing animation.
Okay then, guys. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye bye.
Bye bye.